Welcome to DC. You know when you're at the USA Cup, you're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now you go act on you, we'll be right back. Well, we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down. The G-O, the M-A, and B-O. C-O, we've been pumping crank since an embryo, really though. It's the city where the people hold the power, and you can see 9 dimes every half an hour. Well, lunch with Joe is the lingo, and brothers rob, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take you back to the madness, hats or how the city renamed cigarette shacks or how even the mayor had a run-in with crack. But we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spin on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our NEG, our essence in our backyard, and Junkyard got us all going hard. You know when you're at the USA Cup, you're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now you go act on you, we'll be right back. But we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city to district, I own up to it. But right now I got a real big bone to pick. When this industry don't let us get some ownership, we gotta take it, huh? Well, we own it then. This ain't a hit and run, no, we're not an accident. More like a hit and hold, sorta like we tackling. And we crank so hard cause we be practicing. And this is just the beginning, Slim. We just scrimmages, so lace up your Nike boots and bags with the Timberlands. When them brothers off the boat like they Gilligan. What a condition that we living in. Got us fighting over land and now like cowboys and Indians. So football, yeah, cowboys and Indians. And politics, yeah, cowboys and Indians. But much love to VA and MD. That's why the new DC is the DMV. You're at the USA Cup, you're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now you go act on you, we'll be right back. Well, we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. You know when you're at the USA Cup, you're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now you go act on you, we'll be right back. Well, we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. Truth is, this here's proof is room to take it up a few years. Give us a few years. Let us test some ears. We'll be a brand new best of this. Scoring 100 on your question is. Cause if the question is we the truth, then check the air. Cause if you check the know, somebody better check the air. Or check the water cause it's something in it. We can't afford to be bush, it's only one in the district.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. We gon' be right here. We ain't going
Welcome to DC.
Welcome everybody. So I am basically just getting everything prepped up. Good morning, Dee. How are you? Welcome to the stream. This is Dean Fogg. He is the dean. Oh, I love that. He is the dean of Brakebills University. Brakebills is a university for teaching magic. And he is helping recruit special students. Now, the one that he really wants to recruit, he hasn't started yet. And what I don't have in this household here is a lady that comes to visit him and they actually visit out in the park. So this is the downstairs. This down here is Brakebills, basically, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So down here is Brakebills, and what we'll find out later on is that they don't have it. Let me go to build by real quick. Um, this is in connection. See, I don't want to give away too much information. And what I did was I wrote down some notes because I'm so horrible at storytelling off the top of my head. And then when I do storytelling in real life, like if I want to explain things, I'm always out of order. So let me see. I think it's this one. Hey! Hey, Shamami, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How are you? The house was downloaded. I downloaded the house from the gallery.
Sexy lady,
What?
give me your number, girl.
Hey, Susie Wines, roll with it, roll with it.
Hey, Channy, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hosting. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we are. I had to go and put the clock in. The clock is significant. So this is the downstairs of. This is Fogg. So I have to start the story over. This is Dean Fogg. He is the dean of Brakebills University. He actually doesn't look anything like the character besides his skin complexion. He doesn't look anything like the guy. He's got bigger eyes, but I don't feel like going into cast since I've been in cast all day yesterday with those three characters, which don't even come till later on in the series. But anyway, this is Dean Fogg. He is the dean of Brakebills University, which is a magical academy, teaches magic that the world doesn't know exist, of course. So he is on a quest to recruit some students, and the way it works is that, well, I'll get into that later on. So anyway, I just wanted to show that this is the downstairs. Upstairs, it belongs to a different building, but when I downloaded it, it just seems to fit the purpose that the two were connected. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of. See, I don't know how this works. Do I just save him as Fogg? Save him as Fogg, and then go over to Quentin because the story is about Quentin. And then go to manage worlds. And I'm trying to see, I don't know how Sims work in the fact that I have all these saves, these different saves, but I want all the Sims and all the saves to like know each other or see each other or, you know, cross each other on the street or at the grocery store or whatever, you know. So Quentin here, and his best friend Julia and his other best friend James, there's the three of them, all best friends. They had just graduated high school, and so now they're trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. Quentin has an interview with Yale because he's smart as shit, but he is like a loner kind of, and I don't have James in here because James doesn't play a big role, and I really need to fix her back. Can we do that really quick? Because that her boobs and shit really bother me because she don't look like that. Key, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Can I get a shout out, please, for Haitian Mommy and Key and Channy, depending on which mod does
What
it.
a Tuesday.
But anyway, I'm going to go fix her back because it really, I think it's this one. Wait a minute. Stay still. Okay, this one? No. No. How was it? Grab the no, grab the neck, right? Grab the neck. Nope, that's not it either. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody. Maybe it's the back. How did I do it last time? Dee, do you remember? Like her back is curved like this. And there's a way. I think I have to face this way. This way? That just keeps messing with her head. That's not it. Or maybe it's sideways. See how she's all like her chest is like stuck out? Do I grab? Nope, that's not it either. Where the hell is it? Oh my gosh, it's bothering me. So I downloaded her and Quentin off of the gallery. Is it this one? Nope, those are shoulders. Maybe I'm not doing it right. That's still her head. I have to fix this. It's bothering me if I don't. Up and down. There we go. Alright. I don't know what I grabbed. I grabbed something. That's too much. This way. Alright, she looks better. And the boobs are a little perkier. I mean, they just graduated high school, so you know. Those young people. Okay. So Quentin has an interview. Is the music too loud? Can y'all hear me and the music okay? Alright. All of y'all that are in the stream, all of y'all that are lurking, all of y'all know I cannot tell a story worth shit. I can tell it off the top of my head if I know it, like if I read the books or watched the movie, whatever, but the shit will be out of order. So I went dun, 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 and wrote down notes. However, I wrote them so small I can't read them. Trying to do things in order and not tell you things that happen that hasn't happened yet, if that makes sense. What is this? Why is this hanging out in the middle of the doorway? Seriously? Go clean that up. Go eat it. That is so funny to me. So I ended up having to go and get the paranormal pack, and I'll tell you why at the end of this stream. No, you can go ahead and go away. So Julia, Quentin, and James are the bestest of friends. Quentin is like kind of like in love with Julia. I mean, she's his best friend. He has no friends. Lurk, I'm here listening. I need some food. Woke up extra hungry. No problem, Key. Go ahead and go do what you gotta do. Julia is dating James, which is both of their best friends. I need to turn my speaker down. It's too loud for me. So she is going with, see, am I going out of order again? Yeah. Quentin has an issue. He is a loner, but not by choice. He tries to make friends, just nobody gets him. It's just Julie and James. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He's tried meeting people. James likes to throw parties, but James is also down to earth. No, hey, it's now real life. We just graduated. It's time to get on with our lives. Oh no, we're not hooking up. We don't do that. Yeah, no, we don't do that. Do they not have a TV? Let me go grab a TV real quick so they have something to do. So Quentin, what he does is every now and then he'll turn himself into the psych ward, and he'll stay there, you know, for a couple of, he'll stay there for the weekend, or he'll stay there for, am I under TVs? I am. or he'll stay there for, like a couple of days or whatever, just to sort himself out. Then, when he feels better, he leaves, but he always leaves with medicine. Like, they always give him, what is it? Xanax? I think that's it. To get him through.
Dag dag.
So he just got out of the psych ward. He walked out. Basically, they wanted him to stay, and he was like, no.
Oh, kubepta.
And so he is getting ready to go to this Yale interview. Julia is going to accompany him because he's very nervous. He wants to get in. He's one of those people who has to feel like he fits in, you know.
Values.
He
Brabna. Kani Darza. Kula.
goes. Where can we go? Not at 10 o'clock at night. That is pretty, though, isn't it? We're in Windenburg. I love their buildings. But let's get you out of that. Because, I mean, he is. Oops. See, I did the wrong thing. Yesterday's influences are following me to today. So, bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. So, basically, what happens is him and Julia, and this will be, let's say it happened this morning, they go to the building where Quentin was supposed to have his Yale interview. They get there, they ring the doorbell. Um, Nobody answers. The door opens mysteriously. Go figure that. And they walk in. When they walk in, see, I knew I went out of order. I knew I did. And oh my God, it's so hard because you guys don't know. And I don't know that you don't know. Okay, so anyway, Quentin, James, and Julia grew up together since like elementary. And throughout high school, they got into a bunch of books. The books in the series, there are 5 books in the series. The books are called Fillory and Further. Fillory and Further. There's only 5. Now that they've graduated high school, Q is still into the books. He knows, he's got this gut feeling that he knows that, it's special. Is something about it. Julia's like, dude, you need to wake up. You need to grow up. You need to go, find out what you want to do. You're good at so many things. Just pick something and stick with it. James is already getting into business. That's his thing. And Julia, I don't think she knows what she wants yet, but her and James are dating, so she's hanging out with him for a little bit. So they have this, they go to this party where Q feels more out of place. Julia's just hanging out with James and, their friends. And they're high school buddies. They have all their high school friends over and stuff. And Q's still feeling out of place. He really doesn't know what he wants to do. He's smart as shit. He's a friggin' genius, Julia's smart. She is good at figuring things out, but not as fast as Q. And see, it says here that Q's a loner. So, in the book, on the book cover of book 1, which Q has all of the first editions of all series, all 5 books. On the cover of book 1, there's this grandfather clock. And in the book, let me explain the book. Uh-oh. Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. I am trying so hard and I feel like I'm failing miserably at this storytelling crap that Tasha and Yeen got me interested in, and I just can't seem to do it. I don't have the voice, I don't have the whatever, but I'm going to try. So anyway, in the book, okay, the series, it's about magic and it's about these 3 kids. It is a brother, 2 brothers and a sister. Jane, Rupert, and Martin. And remember those names because they play a big factor in the story. Basically, all of this is based off of them and Q believing in them. Okay. Now, Julia is so mad at him because to her, he won't friggin' grow up. He's still stuck in these books, like, dude, we just graduated. It's time to think about your future, think about your life. What do you want to do? She's like, pick something, stick with it. You're good at so many different things. Now, mind you, Q is really good at magic tricks, sleight of hand, illusion, things like that. He could do tricks with like quarters, make things disappear, reappear somewhere else. M- uh, Playing cards. He's really good at playing cards. So in real life, that's what he does. Certain, they call him magician stuff. So anyway, leaving off where I was at, Rupert Martin. Now Rupert has already been to war. Now this was back in the books. I want to say back in World War II. He actually goes to war, gets hurt, and he gets sent back home. And Martin is really, really into like this faraway land called Fillory. Now Fillory is a distant world. It's like its own world, not necessarily a land, but like its own world. Okay, and Martin feels that there's a way to get there. So when their parents send them over to the countryside for the summer, Martin ends up finding a way into Fillory through this grandfather clock. So he drags his sister and his brother with him because he wants to prove to them, hey, this place really does exist. You got to come with me. So hold on for a second. If I'm not mistaken, I think my second oldest turned off anatomy. I mean, auton, the thing where they do shit by themselves, for themselves. Autonomy, yeah. Autonomy is full. All right, so it's here. And no, I don't want auto age. So everything looks good. Okay. Because he's stuck in a mirror. It's like he's not doing nothing else. Because he is bored to death. Which he is in. He is really bored with life. It's like there is no excitement. There is no nothing going on, okay? Hey Aisha, how are you? Okay, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Go ahead and take care of what you got to take care of. Your second cup of coffee, Ash. Here's my second cup of coffee. Okay, so Martin, Rupert, Jane walk through the clock. Now you know what a grandfather clock looks like, right? They've got the time dial and everything at the top, and then at the bottom underneath it, the old-fashioned grandfather clocks anyway has the strings. Now my mother in real life, my mother has one, and you have to take the strings and you have to pull them. Basically, it's winding up the clock. You pull the strings, certain ways or whatever, and it moves the second hand and the first hand, so that can tell time. And you've got to do it like once every 3 or 4 days or something like that. So they end up walking through the clock. Julia and Quentin, on the other hand, end up going to the Yale interview. They get there. The door opens mysteriously because they're ringing the doorbell. Nobody's answering. They knocking on the door. Nobody's answering. They walk in, And the first thing Quentin sees is the friggin' grandfather clock. And he's like, wait a minute. This looks so much like the one on the cover of the book. And Julia's like, dude, seriously, really get out of that, Just like stop, And so when she says that, she turns around and there's this dead guy
Wow.
over by the desk, and they're both freaking out. I mean, how many times do you walk in to a Yale interview and find a dead body at the desk, So they end up calling the cops, and the EMTs come and everything. And they're getting ready to leave. They're asking the EMTs, is it okay for us to go? And the lady EMT was like, yes, you can leave. And as they're leaving, she goes, oh, wait a minute. Quentin, I think he left this folder here for you. And Quentin turns around, he looks, and he's thinking, how'd she know my name? And he takes the folder, and on the folder it says Quentin Coldwater on it, right? So they're leaving. He opens up the folder. Oh my God, what is up with? Stop ringing. Um, he opens up the folder, and voila, there is a manuscript in there for book 6. Now, mind you, there are only 5 books in the Fillory and Further series. Books
Weaver.
book 6. How do I turn this ringer off? I don't know how to do this. Because I don't use these. Landlines. Oh my God, hold on. Bill collectors. Ring my phone. Okay, anyway. I don't know who that was. I think it was spam. Um, oh my God. Yes, everybody, have a great day at work. I know that you guys have to work. I keep forgetting that today is Friday and I am off of work. Yay. So, Quentin's reading. Um, he is reading book 6, the draft. Are you kidding me? Can I take the battery out of here? I mean, seriously.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
All right. Sorry, guys. Yes, it's Friday. I'm so sorry about this. I don't know why they all want to call right now. They could have called earlier, like 4 hours earlier. I was up. Okay, so anyway, he's reading the manuscript. Him and Julia had just gotten into an argument because she's reiterating to him, forget about the stupid book. Forget about book 6. How do you know it's even right? How do you even know it's true? Somebody could have been messing with you. You don't even know that that dead guy was the one that left that for you. So her and James, they're all about this real life thing. They're like, it's time to grow up. We're not in school anymore. We're not kids anymore. We got to figure out what to do with the rest of our lives. Quinn's like, okay, whatever. So they end up parting ways. Julia's on her way to go see James. Quentin is on his way home. As he's walking home, he is reading the manuscript. He pulls out the first page, and all of a sudden there's this gust of wind out of nowhere, and it's blowing the page around. So this book, this manuscript is very, very rare. So he has to go get the page, you know. Okay, okay, okay. So he's following the page, and every time he goes to grab it, the wind, kicks it off somewhere else. How many times has that happened to other people? How many times has that happened to like your receipt or an envelope or something like that? You're reading it or you're holding it, flies out your hand, you go to grab it and it keeps on going. You get to the point where you're like, forget it, just let it go. But he cannot. He cannot do that with this manuscript, with that page. So the wind blows it into these bushes. He goes into the bushes to get the page. Huh? Several times. And hold on.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
U drifts skein, huh?
Ina planar.
Varobi.
Oh, Jarbin decor.
One of the wind blows the pages into these bushes, and he's like going through these bushes to get this page. When he finally grabs the page, he looks up and he's in this wide open clearing. He has no clue where he's at or where this building came from, but it's this like huge gigantic building in front of him, and he's like in the what do you call this, like this gigantic lawn, I guess. So he's walking along this lawn, and he comes up to this big old sign. It's like a concrete sign, and on the front it says brake bills. Brake bills. That's all it says. And there's this dude sitting on top of it smoking a cigarette, and actually he was laying down. So he actually sits up. He looks at the card in his hand and it says Quentin Coldwater. That's all it says. He looks at Quinn. He goes, Quentin Coldwater? And Quentin says, yes. And he goes, hi, I'm Elliot. So Elliot is now basically like his guide. Got to guide him to the exam room. Now, by now, Quentin is so friggin' confused. He was like, what the hell? So he's like, what is this place? And Elliot answers him. He says, this is Brakebills University. And he goes, what am I doing here? He's like asking all these questions, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Now, mind you, he just got out of the psych ward. He's taking meds, like a different kind of medication. So now he's thinking, okay, it's the medicine. The medicine's got me hallucinating. So he looks at Elliot and he's like, am I hallucinating? And Elliot looks at him like he's stupid. He was like, dude, if you were hallucinating, why would you think asking me that would help give you a good answer? Right? Because if he's hallucinating, then Elliot's going to, whatever, answer him whatever he wants to hear. So Elliot's guiding him to the exam room. Now, at the same time, Quentin's coming out of the bushes. Julia's on her way to see James. Julia gets into the elevator. She presses, I don't know, whatever floor number it is to get up to James's apartment, but instead it goes down. And she was like, what the hell is a stupid elevator? She's pushing the elevator again, to go back up, and the door's open. And when the door's open, she comes to like this big, gigantic hallway. The whole right side is like full of windows. I mean, it's immaculate. It's so clean. It's like it's all white. Everything is white. She gets out of the elevator. She's looking around. She doesn't, feel anything sinister. And there's a sign in the front that says to exams with an arrow pointing to the front. So she's following the arrows to the exam. She just doesn't know why she's going there, but she's trying to find her way out, right? So she ends up getting into the class. Quentin gets into the class. Now, this class is 30 plus people in this classroom, okay? Dean Fogg, who we met earlier, is at the front, and he's welcoming all the students and all the people, and he was like, you have 1 hour to do this exam to the best of your knowledge, and the exam starts now. He didn't answer any questions. He's not taking any questions. Julia's raising her hand because she goes to do an answer, and all of a sudden the page, all the ink and everything on the page shifted around. So she's like, oh my God, what just happened? So she raises her hand to ask a question. Dean Fogg is like, no. But he did tell them to call, you may call me Dean. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to move. Actually, Quentin is going to move because they end up taking the test. How do I separate? Shit. Channy, did you have to do that just now? You know my mind is thinking. It's hard for me to do that already as it is. Miss Jump Scare. And I turned my speaker down too, see? Ha ha ha. So I want to move just him, not her. I want her to stay for now. But I want him to... Uh-oh, what just happened? Channy keeping me on my toes. She keeping me on my toes. My fake frappuccino. But it's so good. Now, how do I just move just with her? Do I have to go into the household thingy? Alright, so let's do that then. That scared you, Aisha? It scares me every time she does it. Every stream. She does it every single stream. I just never know when. Alright, let me consult my notes. Huh? Alright guys, hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna let you follow him.
Sorrowful. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Karufa. Huh? Yeah. Upatash. Zaryuda Arfinai. Bizba. What? What?
Yes, Miss Channy, I am trying. I am trying. So I need to move him out because after the exam they find out that Q passed. Q passed the exam, so he gets to stay in Brakebills. there are 3 years. I think it's 3 years for him to study, and then
Oh, Benisbo.
he has to. All right, now how do I? All right, I don't know how do I separate him and Julia? I want him to move out.
Oh, tour.
It's not a library thing, so I know there's a way to do it. It's not move household. Is it travel? No. I don't know how to do it. But yeah, Q passes, but Julia doesn't. Julia does not pass. She actually fails. So what happens to people who take the exam and fail is they wipe your memory. What the guy said to Julia that he shouldn't have said was, "Don't worry, you're not going to remember a thing." He gets up to go get his what you call it, and she takes something sharp and she makes this mark on her arm. She cuts herself like very deep, so she won't forget. However, the spell is very powerful. So when she wakes up in bed next to her boyfriend with no memory, but then she feels like this pain in her arm and she looks down and she's like, she remembers things. So it had to have been a week or two that goes by and she's starting to remember things. She's starting to put things together. And it's actually her birthday. So James is throwing her a birthday party. Did I tell you that Q and Julia see each other at the exam after the exam when they go turn in their test papers? Q turns his test paper in. He gets a card that tells where he's going next. And he turns around and he sees Julia in line and they're ecstatic to like see each other even though they had just parted ways not what couple hours earlier. So he goes to his destination. Julia gets her little car. She goes to her destination. That's where she gets the memory wipe. And Q's asking because he goes to see Fogg. That's his next destination. He was like, "How did my friend Julia do?" And Fogg was like, "Oh no, she didn't do well at all." And for some reason, Q is like, he doesn't think nothing of it because now he belongs. He's just got this gut feeling, that he belongs there. I am going to go into Cass because I don't know how else to split them up. And I don't use MCCCCCC that often to know what to do in here. It's not really a cheat. We'll just see if this works.
Dope and cooler.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take her out. Because if I take her out, all right, I want her to stay in the house. I want him to go back into the library. I'll delete him. He's already in the library. Alright guys. Not only do I not know how to storytell, I don't know how to play The Sims either. So anyway, Fogg brings Quentin over to like this room that's got it's like 4 other people on the panel, and he tells Quentin straight up, "Alright, show us some magic." So Quentin's like, "What the fuck?" So he takes out his coin And he starts to do some coin tricks, and Fog's like, no, show us some magic. And Q happens to look down on the table, and there's this deck of cards. So he takes the deck of cards and he's shuffling them and he's doing, like whatever. And Fog's like, no, dude, show us some magic. And Q's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's getting all frustrated because he doesn't really know what he doesn't really know what Fog wants him to do. So he's egging him on. Fog is egging Q on. He's egging him on and he's egging him on, and he's like, just show us some friggin' magic. And when he yells it, Q basically drops the deck of cards, but all the cards go flying all over the room, and they're twirling and they're dancing with each other and they're doing all this stuff. And he's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, I am doing this. I am the one that's doing this. And and Fog was like, yes, you are. And so Q realized, I guess, and friggin' faints. He faints. I mean, wouldn't you? If you had the capacity to do like magic, not an illusion, not a trick, but real magic, wouldn't you though? Shit, I don't know if I would faint. I'd be ecstatic. Oops. So we're gonna bring him and her. So he shows them the magic and he ends up moving into the dorm. Now, what Q does, he goes to the dorm. Let me see. 1, 2, yes. And finds out that the guy that he was sitting next to in the exam room is his roommate. But he seems to be sort of a dick. I mean, he's really like kind of nasty. Seriously, And but he, let's see, no, yes. Lays down to take a little nap, but he's reading book 6 while he's doing this. He falls asleep, and while he's sleeping, he's dreaming of Jane Chatwin. Remember Jane Chatwin? She is Rupert and Martin's sister that walks into the clock. Who am I missing? Oh, one more. Is it this one? I think that's it, right? All households to include, just in case. I think it's just this one, just her. Okay. So he has this dream, and he's dreaming of Jane talking to him. And Jane is telling him, you're very smart, but you're doing dumb shit, and look down. So he looks down at his feet, and he's like on this garden path. It's like stone paths. And she says, stay on the stone path and you will die. He will come after you and you will die. You need to get off of the path. And Q's like, who's coming after me? And she was like, the beast. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, of course, because the beast is gonna want to come after me. For what? And sarcastically. And then he wakes up. Elliot comes into the room. Oh my gosh. Brand new house. You got to set up everything. Let's set everything up. Okay. And Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. And just close everything out. So, Quentin's going to go upstairs and go to sleep. He's going to dream about Jane. Now, this is kind of accurate to where they were staying at. Now, these are, this is basically the physical kids' cottage. They call it the physical kids because you are grouped by your emphasis, your magic. So they're physical. They can move shit. They can, so basically like telekinesis. There's other groups. There's illusions, psychics, healing, nature, knowledge. Yes, I wrote all this shit down because I knew I would forget. So anyway, the physical kids cottage is where all the parties happen, all the time. I mean, and we'll leave that up. Um, so right now, what was that noise? Okay. Let me see. Where is Penny? All right. Penny and Katie are dating. Oops. That did work. Okay. Okay. Um, Margot and Elliot are the bestest friends. When I say the best, they are the best of friends. We're gonna make everybody good friends just 'cause they do end up becoming good friends. So why not do it now? See, I try to have all this stuff ready for you guys, but I didn't know
Bones to reap.
like when I was gonna need it. But everybody in this household ends up being good friends. They don't have a choice. They really don't have a choice because they have to work together. Of course, you wouldn't know that now. And I'm ahead of myself again. So, now remember, Penny, the roommate, alright, so I got everybody. This is Penny. He is sort of a dick. Like, he pushes everybody away, except for Katie. Katie, he got.
Ow.
She basically forced herself into his life. I mean, they're both attracted to each other.
Ow. Vent. Yeah.
Where did it go? Because. Oh, there it is. This is the grandfather clock that Jane, Rupert, and Martin went through to get to Fillory. We're going to save this one. Oh my gosh. No, we're going to save this as physical kids. Okay. Ash, thank you for the lurk.
Bescheuber. Zenma Kujin Barzan.
Okay. Uh, Elliot is waking up
Run, Shanky Hab.
Quentin
Aha.
so that he can meet Margot.
Aha.
Oh, what is that?
Mescanor!
So they all meet each other.
Hey.
Now, all of the Elliot and Margot are second years.
Well, yep.
They're second years. Quentin, Penny, and Katie are all first years.
Look
They're all first years. Um, so in actuality, they should not be here in the physical kids cottage. They should actually be in the dorm. But I just didn't want to put anybody there. Hey, Mama Smurf. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Can I get a shout out for Mama Smurf, Toe? Please.
Ah.
Now, I need to go add one more person. I knew I was forgetting somebody. And where is she at? She's not here. Oh, she's right here. Alice Quinn. Thank you, Haitian Mame. What? What's removed? Oh my god, where's she at? Her clothes. Great. Why is her clothes moved? Wait a minute, I don't understand. Now, the story behind Alice. Alice is very to herself.
Genie Makosa.
She don't need anybody. Why am I lagging? And the glasses are wrong too. Stop. She's got thick. They're thick black. No, they're like thick. I mean, this was it's a good choice, but they were a little thicker. And then her clothes. Does she have nothing for any of her outfits? Let's see.
Huh.
Could have sworn I got her. Let me just see what I got here. So, I like that dress that she had on. Did I not get it? It must have been a CC that wasn't included in the gallery. Are those shorts? I like. She just needs a she's not really a showboat. Like, she doesn't really show too much skin. Maybe something like this with no, it's not that one. It's gonna be and then give her some boots. Now those say boots, but these are my boots here. Oh, I like those. I like. She's showing too much skin. That's not her. That's not her style. Not her style at all. Yeah, not that one either. No. She's like kind of conservative, you know. Do I not have any of those kinds of clothes in here? Seriously though? Oh, what about this? There, that's her. That's her. Alright, that's her. What about all these others? Oh, are you serious? Alright, we're gonna have the same outfit. Let me see. Where is the... Where's the dress that she's wearing? You're kidding, right? Isn't this side, when I click on her outfit, supposed to go right to her outfit? So what does this mean? I have a glitch? Because I could have sworn this is what she was wearing. Let me see something real quick. I wonder if she's going to be naked. Naked. She's going to be naked. Everybody's going to stare at her with her picture and their bubble thoughts. Okay, where's she at? She is... Okay, that's not funny because that's not what I had on her. What is going on? What is going on? Let's try this again.
Vinaya Scuno.
Oh, that's her winter, that's why. Let us take all these off. Oops. Sleep. Okay. There. Now, where's the dress at? Where is this? You know, let me see if I can find it over here. Short dresses, right? Where did I see it? Oh, is this it? No, this is it. That's the one. And then she had these. And then she had that. Okay. This one. This one. Just up here. Okay. Yes, she is going to wear her dress to bed. Here.
Ah.
Oh. This one. This one. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I could have sworn I just did all these. If my game is acting up, it's going to be a very short stream indeed. So starting from party.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, where is it? Throw her glasses on, because yes, she wears glasses. I swear that looks almost just like her. And the hairstyle too. Are these the one? Those are not the ones. Are they? No, they're not. Oh my god, it's so weird. I feel like there's something crawling on me, but there's nothing there. Oh. I think those are it. No, they're not. Oh my gosh. OMG, Felicia, what the hell? Alright, it's CC. Take this off. These are it. That's the one. Yep. Those are it. I found it. Yes, she's going to sleep in her glasses. Because you know what? You never know what's gonna happen. Something may pop off. You gotta be ready. What if you do go to bed all comfortable? You got your night clothes on, take your glasses off, and something pops off. You can't see shit. You don't know what's going on, and you're not dressed properly. Not gonna happen. So, I think she's the only one that I actually fixed. Um, all the others I have not touched. So, that's her. Okay. Ooh, let me see. So, remember, it's Julia's birthday. Um, Q tries to be friends with Alice, but she doesn't want to have anything to do with anybody. That's just the kind of person that she is, you know. She wants to be by herself. She is at the school for a reason, and that's it. Um, so she doesn't want to be bothered, you know, with anybody. So Q walks up on her, and he sees that she drew this little sigil at the top of her page, and she's writing all these notes and stuff. But he doesn't have, you know, a good chance to try to like spy on her or eavesdrop on her or anything because um, she won't let anybody get close. You know, she's basically saying, "Go away, leave me alone," you know, or whatever. Why don't we buy a bunch of, oh, isn't that cute? They got seeds already there for me. Stuff for, hey Randy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Just do that real quick. Welcome in, welcome in. Channy, thank you for that lurk. Any of my mods still here that could do a shout out for the real Randy? I would appreciate it. If you are still, oh damn it. See, that's what I get. Nobody here? Everybody left? Forgot what it was called. Making breakfast. Y'all don't want to know what I have for breakfast. Let me do the shout out real quick. Oh, never mind. There she go. Thank you, Channy. Thought you was lurking. I need to buy. I don't know what they're called. Oh, there it is. That's it. Kea. Just gonna buy. Too bad I can't put like a whole bunch at one time. So I need some for like everybody. And there is 1, 2, 3. There's 3 girls. So that's what? 6 would do each. Thank you, Mama Smurf, for that lurk. Enjoy your time away. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough, right? What else do I need to get from here? You come here and put that in your. Can you not? So I'm gonna have to do it myself. Put it in the inventory. Yeah, you get 2 of them. Open. This is so stinking weird. It feels like a spider or something is crawling on my arm. And I feel it, and I'm looking at my arm, and I don't see nothing. And I see it, I mean, I can feel it moving. Like it's literally moving up. There's nothing there. Ooh, heebie-jeebies. 1, so this, okay. Okay, and then you. Alright. course, while I'm plotting this game, the storyline, I don't think about that stuff. Why are you so... Oh, and nobody got chill pills? Can I get chill pills too? What did I eat for breakfast? What did I eat for breakfast? You really want to know? I had... Why when I back out, she naked? When I zoom in, her clothes come back. I bet you it's because my settings is not on ultra. Okay. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had pan-seared chicken smothered with mozzarella cheese. How awesome is that? Shit's so good. And I have leftovers too. So can I not? Oh, okay. I don't understand why only one cup. Wait a minute. Why does that say environment? So you're telling me that I have to buy them? Let me just see really quick. Better have some chicken. I love mozzarella. Ooh, fave. I smothered it all on there. Of course, you got to eat it when it's hot, because once it get cold, it's like a block of stuff. Alright, so you buy these wonderful chill pills to help with PMS, and there's only one in this big old entire bottle. Why is that? You know what? Why don't everybody get one for now, right? There's 3 girls. Okay. Everybody get one for now, and then we'll go and order the rest. I'm not going to sit here and do this like 10 times. That's not happening. Yeah, so, and I couldn't finish it all, so it's still sitting over there on the counter. And I went to go get like a small piece of chicken. I put the fork in to go get the piece of chicken, and the whole damn bowl, like everything in the bowl came up with the fork. Yes. So you, Alice, go shop. Oh, can I not? Oh, wait a minute. Can I not order from here? So I got to order from the computer. Okay, that sucks. Where's the computer? Do they not have a computer in this house? Yes, the whole damn thing. Because, you know, the cheese is wrapped around the chicken, which is wrapped around the cheese, and it's all one piece. I just wanted that one piece of chicken, that small one right on top, because I'm already full. So I grabbed that one piece, and the whole damn thing came up. I was like, oh, I can't do that. And you're not supposed to eat it cold either. All that grease mess up your stomach. Alright, so he got a computer there. And what's he looking at? He's looking like, I'm bored as hell. This is Penny. Penny gets bored real quick. So, I can't have Penny order the chill pills, can I? Because it would go into his... Oh, this is so annoying. Why can't I just buy like a whole bunch? I'm going to put another computer over here. What is this? Crystal of the air. Functional off the grid, but what are you? I'm just going to leave you there. For now. For now. And just get a... Why is all my CC computers Mac? MacBook. MacBook. Mac Air. Mac Mini. iMac. Mac Pro. Fucking Macs, man. Apple. So many, and I don't even like Macs, but I got it because I think it was Black Sims. The girly desktop is what got me, and they were like, oh, while you're here, get this, and that. So I'm like, okay, I just need, I'll just get a computer, and it won't sit up there because you are in, no, you are are in the way. So where can I put you? I can put you there. Yay! Can I not put anything on the vanity table? Look, you, just sit your ass somewhere for now. I still feel that friggin' spider on my arm. It's the weirdest thing. And there's nothing there. No, I think the vanity is only for your Sims to do their makeup. And whatever this crystal thingy is, that sat on there. Okay. I'll put you here. Okay. Yeah, so I can feel there's something crawling on my arm. Like I can feel it. It starts here and it moves to like right here. And I'm looking right at it. And it does it. It's the same spot all the time. And I'm looking at it and there's nothing there. And I can go like this and there's nothing there. You never had a spider crawl on you? You've never forget that feeling. Ever. You will never forget that feeling. But that's what it feels like. And yes, I'll rub it and like the feeling will go away. And then I'm sitting here and I'm doing this and then I'll feel it like crawling on me again. Alright, Alice, come order your chill pills. And your birth control. How many come in a box? 28. But only one chill pill. So, yeah, we'll do... we'll do one. Okay, and you come do that. And then... Penny, you're going to have to go do something. What the hell is Margot wearing? So they don't have to sit at the computer? I'm just getting that. Some bullshit. I did all that. See? Did all that. Okay. Where did I leave off at? Actually, I think I'm going to go take a quick break. And then when I come back, we'll pick up where I left off at, where Q was spying on Alice's sigil drawing at the bar. And she won't let anybody get close to him, to her, for a reason. And it's Julia's birthday party. James is throwing her a birthday party. And he is emailing Q. He's calling Q. He is texting Q. But for some reason at Brakebills University, cell phones, they don't work there very well. So Q's like, hey, he's calling James. He's like, hey, I just got your email. And James is like, dude, it's Julia's birthday. I bet you forgot, and she's not herself. Something is wrong with her, you need to come and figure it out. And this is James. James is Julia's boyfriend, but why is he calling Quentin, which is one of his best friends, to come figure it out? Basically, James did everything that he could, but he cannot get Julia out of the funk that she's in. See, her clothes, they just be changing.
Maisie Grove, Craybow.
Maisie Grove, Craybow.
What are they doing?
Maisie Grove, Craybow.
What are they doing? She is dancing, and Elliot is dancing too. So it's okay. Have not seen this. I did not know this was a kind of a dance. Awesome. But he is bored. He is always bored.
Oh, you Bara.
Alice, her and Quentin argue all the time. I guess Q's going to bed because he is sad. Why? Sad words. Yeah, because Alice. Hey! I need to make that one a little longer than that. Thank you, Randy, for redeeming that. I love that song. Hey, y'all see my emotes? Well, they're not mine, but do y'all see them floating around the screen? Ah, it's the little things that make me happy.
Zorbite. Ruthe.
We're gonna follow. Let's just. We'll follow Elliot. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'm going to play an ad while I go. I will be back. Don't go nowhere. And if you do, put a lurk in the command so that I know. And if you're hosting me, please let me know because I just found out the other day that when you host me or when I host you, it actually counts towards I think it's viewers or something like that. I did not know that. So that is pretty neat. So if you feel like doing that, please do that. Thank you. Emo screen. Yes, I'm so excited about that. They just bounce around the screen. It's so cute. So I will be right back, okay? I'm going to leave this on. We're just going to follow Elliot around. No, get off of there. Okay.
Yes, Ms. Ribalfa? Ah, Ravuda.
Plus a fay.
Yeah.
Yabba Zanks?
Burble.
Criffum.
Pliff. Pleh. Maparuskaba.
Schwaby?
Galenk.
Soufflo.
Begoya.
Yibs.
Boom.
Hmm.
Fibna, Fina, Finzi
Oh.
Jongi.
Huh.
Wanu. Agonal.
Huh?
Uberig Shuneg.
Unyab?
Neba.
Rapna.
Fwingle zibs, fwingle zibs, fwingle
Oh.
bazulorn.
Hey, Rootster.
Weeboos. Froben Havoy, Sawada Nuloy, Kenda Zoomf, Narba Quarp. Run Chankihab. Namuyab. Pifatau Bavangi. Thimba Yanafab. Retinu. Neebs.
Oh.
Thinica. Denka. Zip, 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 zip. Zamboom. Orbatani. Pinaru Jaspa. Tomba Momo. Splorab. Gazumdam. Vaboom. Woonfik Shraga Nabizi. Ruskan Lagora? Sikafus. Malina Quimbo? Wanchini. Imba To.
Oh.
Imayib. Ona Bird. Dolphus. Choop. Galbador. Sika.
Oh.
Wanjini. Wanjini Hanram.
Neat.
Nerf. Papsani
Oh.
Mabiza. Huh? Froben Havoy, Sawada Nuloy, Kenda Zoomf, Narba Quarp.
What? Ma.
All right. I am back. I am back. And the game. Oh, I was about to say the game's not showing. Okay. So, we left off at. Where did we leave off at? Julia's birthday party. Thank you, Randy. Glad to be back. For a little bit, anyway. He calls James. James tells him about the birthday party, blah, blah, blah. Elliot and Margot walks by, hears about the party because they're party people. And they end up going to the party. So we're all going to go to the party. Let us go. We're going to take everybody. Oh, Alice is not friends with anybody. There's that friggin' spider again. Ugh. Does anybody have any questions about what's going on so far? Nobody? Okay. So we're heading over to Julia's birthday party. And she's in a funk because she just had her memory wiped. But she marked herself so that she wouldn't forget. So she knows that something. Let me see something really quick. Where's the door? Auto employee. Yes. Allow bartender. And allow DJ. Okay. So those are the bathrooms. Come here and order a drink for everybody. For the group. So they get to the club.
Artem.
Everybody,
Gala. Wixonu.
says hi. Quentin introduces Elliot and Margot to James and Julia. Let me see. Let's invite. Where's Quentin? Let's invite Julia here. Is it this one? No, it should be this one. Invite to
Oh.
local whatever. Or is that only work at the house? I'm going to take this away from him. Now can he do it? No, he still cannot. So I guess he's got to be at home to invite people over, right? So,
Warba. Corbin!
I swear her dress is amazing when it's backed out.
Oh,
Boo.
throw me.
Why is she naked?
Oh, your dress.
Alice, can you put some clothes on, please?
Silsga.
Yefid May.
Baruda. Sepine.
Nippin' grilled meat.
What the hell kind of what?
Kinkuya.
Me.
So,
Blah, blah, blah.
Julia goes up to Quentin and she tells him, "You have to make them take me back." He was like, "What are you talking about?" And she says, "Brakebills, you have to make them let me take the test again. I know I can pass." So he's trying to talk her into not going back. He was like, they would know, they would know if you qualified or not. Can they not dance together? Let's do a group dance, I guess. Why are they all standing on their heads? That is killing me. Oh, I must have a dance mod or something in here. You go ahead, Alice. You go ahead, Alice. What is Penny doing? Yes, 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 yes. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. That's their 1-2 step. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Get it, get it. Yes, I'm cheating my ass off. I don't know, for some reason everybody needs to go to the bathroom. So he tries to tell Julia out of it. He was like, they would know, if you qualified or not. So she's a little upset about that. And, oh my God. Can we change the song? I guess we cannot. Everybody look. Everybody get it, get it, get it, get it. I have not seen this dance. I put the dance mod in. I don't even remember what it is, but I have not seen it in the works. And here they are in motion, and they're all synchronized. Y'all go ahead, get it, get it, get it, get it. That is hilarious. Ooh, she got a little booty on her. You go ahead and work that, Alice. The headstand dance. Okay. All right. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at Katie. You go ahead, Katie, with them splits. That is hilarious. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had good music to play. The DJ is slacking. I wonder if these moves correspond with the music. Because they're moving slow. The music is slow. Except for Penny. Penny's getting it. Get it, get it, get it. So, Julia goes to the bathroom. Of course, I can't bring her here. Wish I could. She's not here. Julia goes to the bathroom and she gets attacked by this guy named Pete that she met at the bar, and she told him to leave her alone. And he uses magic, literally. He breaks all the buttons off her shirt. Her shirt comes off, and he uses her shirt to tie her hands up to this radiator on the floor. And she's not really freaking out. She's more like, "What the hell is going on?" Because now remember, she's depressed, so nothing surprises her, right now. And she goes, "So what are you going to do now, you psycho rapist?" And he was like, "What? No, not at all. I just wanted to see and make sure that I was right." And she goes, "Right about what?" And he was like, "Right about you having magic." Because she did show a little spark to Quentin. She showed him that she could do this little spark, and Quentin was not impressed because him coming from this school where everybody does magic, what she showed him really wasn't anything. While she was tied up, though, she used some of her spark to break out of her shirt bonds bonds, and she stands up and she goes like this, and like it's like swords of electricity come out of her hands. And Pete's like, "Yes, that's what I thought." And so the party, I guess after the party, he takes her to, I'm going to assume it's like the headquarters. They haven't showed us yet, but he goes and he knocks on this door. It's down this back alley, and he's got like this little tattoo of a lock on his arm. He knocks on the door and he shows the tattoo through the little peephole, and they open the door and they walk in. So we haven't seen what's going on with that yet. Oh, a little faster music there. So they're at home, so we're going to go ahead and go home. Everybody's tired from dancing and drinking and everything. Oh, who are you? New person. Oh, you're the bouncer. Look at that. I got a bouncer at the club. Of course, why she's standing outside, or he's standing outside, I don't know. But they're all going home. Margot's off to work. I didn't know Margot had a job. Let us work hard and find out what job you do have. She is an unruly activist. Oh my God, that sounds just like her. That sounds just like her. And of course, they live right down the street from the club. Yes. Why can't I get inside the house? Because everybody is at home. Penny, where are you? Okay, here we go. So Quentin and everybody else, they all go home. Oh, you know what I do not have in the house? Actually, I don't need it at the house. I need it at Brakebills. Drink my coffee. I'm going to drink my fake me out frappuccino. Yummy, yummy from my tummy. Go ahead and take a nap, Quentin. Is there a basement? There is not, and there's no room up here. But Quentin goes to sleep, and as he's sleeping, he has this dream that he doesn't know it's a dream though. He goes to the grandfather clock. Oh no, I'm sorry. He hears banging on the door, and it's like banging like somebody is like really like needing help. And they're banging on the door, and he finally goes to the door and he opens it. And when he opens it, it's like this wide open area, grass, green leaves, green everything. The colors are real bright, brilliant. It's like amazing. It's like, oh my God, I want to live there, you know. And he's walking in, and he sees Jane Chatwin again. Now remember, to Quentin, Jane Chatwin is a character in the book. She is a character in the 5 books of Fillory and Further. So she's talking to him, and she was like, "You didn't do what I told you to do. I told you to get off the path, get off the garden path, and you stayed on. He's coming for you. You're going to die." And he was like, "What do you mean he's coming for me? But this is the first time that I ever felt like I belonged. I want to stay here, Brakebills. I don't want to get kicked out. I don't want to do anything, wrong." And she was like, "If you don't do this, then there will be no Brakebills. Everybody will die." And as he's talking to her, Jane is at the gravesite of Rupert, her brother. It says Rupert Chatwin, and right underneath it, it's like this sigil starts to appear. And Q's looking, and he was like, "What is that? That looks like what Alice was working on." And Jane takes his palm and smashes it on the sigil and said, "If it's so important, why don't you go figure it out?" And then he wakes up, and when he wakes up, he's got this sigil burned into his hand. And he was like, "Oh my God." So he goes to Alice, and he's talking to Alice, and Alice is like, "Dude, leave me alone, you know." And she was like, "Leave me alone." And he was like, "I can't leave you alone." And he shows her his palm of the sigil, and she goes, "Where did you get that?" And he goes, "What does it mean?" Like, he doesn't even answer her. And he was like, "What does this mean?" And she says, "This means contact the other side." So that's what she was trying to do. So we are going to go to Brakebills, because right now they're at the Physical Kids College, and we need to bring Penny and Katie and Alice over. So Alice has this plan, because the sigil that she was looking up and doing research on says contact the other side. She wants to contact the other side. So her and Q are getting all of the ingredients that they need together to contact the other side. This is, oh, it doesn't tell me, but I think that's the one. And they're sitting there, and she's reading on what else they need to do, and she was like, "We can do this, but we cannot do this." And Q's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And she was like, "We don't have enough people." And boom, all of a sudden, Penny walks in with Katie. And he was like, I had this feeling, because see, Penny is kind of like a psychic. He can hear other people's thoughts. He can read their minds. Not really read their minds, he just hears their thoughts. And he doesn't like it. He hates the fact that he can do that. And he hasn't found a way to get rid of it yet. Can we not go in here? Oops. Can we not go in the building? Is it because Dean Fogg lives there? OMG. But isn't there a way? Oh, let's knock on the door then, I guess. Okay. There they go. Okay. So somewhere in here, I need to make room for Okay. And I can't build here. Save this real quick. Because to contact the other side, they have to do a seance. They cannot do the seance because the recipe calls for 4 people. Penny heard in his head the need from Q. He heard that Q needed help. So he just followed, the voice. And it led him to where Q and Alice were. So I need to do this. I think I'm doing it right. Dang, and I don't have the beast. Now remember, Jane is warning Q about the beast. She keeps telling him he's coming, he's going to kill you all if you don't get off the path. So at the beginning of the stream, I was telling people I had to get the paranormal pack. And I said you will find out why at the end of the stream. This is why. Because they're doing the seance. And I haven't played it, so I don't know anything about it. So we put a rug here. And then we'll put... Is this the seance table? It is. Let's do red. And then, are there seance chairs? Does it matter? What is this? Ha ha ha. Here we go. Now, of course, their seance is on the floor because they use a lot of chalk. They outline stuff, and they use, stuff like salt and stuff like that to do everything. How do I save this? Because this is Fogg's place. Let's just go ahead and go back to... I guess I should have went to the main menu to bring up Quentin and his friends. I need to... But if I go, will it save? Guess we'll find out, huh? I hate this part of The Sims. I don't know, and I don't understand none of that stuff. Like, I don't understand all the different saves. I don't understand all the different... physical kids. And that's supposed to be Julia. Okay. See, I have all these different saves, and I don't know. I make it harder on myself, I guess, because I don't understand that stuff. But let's resume. Yes. No, 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 no. I did the wrong thing. Stupid spider. So, coming to the end, I will tell y'all that they are getting ready to do this seance. Hopefully, I can get it to work. If I cannot, yeah, see, the kids are not here. Oh my gosh. So I think it was under Quentin. No, it's under physical. I saved it as physical kids, right? With all of them living at the physical kids cottage. So, where, How about if I just... Can I not? Oh my gosh. This is... Let me just go here. Oh, let me just go here. For those of you that understand all this crap, mad props to you. Mad props, because I don't get it. So, wait a minute, this should be the physical kids, yes, okay. Wait a minute, I'm gonna play Quentin. So, if you have not noticed yet, Quentin is the main character in all of this. So, Q's asking Quentin, he's reading the instructions, you know, the recipe, and he's like, alright, we need to give a name to who we want to call forth. And she goes, put down Charlie. So he goes, okay, we're going to call forth Charlie. Who's Charlie? And Alice is like, that's my brother. And so she goes, that's my brother. He died here, Brakebills. And Q's like, oh, wow. How did he die? And she says, I don't know. That's why I want to talk to him. But it'd be nice if I could say hi, you know. So let's see how to do this here. Commune with the departed. So how do I get all of them to sit here? Alice, why are you forever coming out of your clothes? Girl. And what is this? Why is this the current outfit? So she's got 2 everydays. Okay, we're gonna... Let me see, how do I get all of them to sit here at the same time? Katie, come sit. Penny, come sit. Alice, come sit. Go sit your ass down. Hey, Quentin, where you going? Sense how haunted the current lot is. Speak with the dearly departed. Maybe they'll offer some wisdom. Okay. So, am I doing something wrong?
Luray.
Bausu Forbe. Pasa Essenot
Nobody wants to stay seated.
Mirene.
Sawada.
Doksta.
Wingle fruit dew.
Cho.
Tuga.
Joanna
Oh,
Nerebu.
who was she talking to?
Oh.
Darishi Frol.
Quarbo Daish. Quimbo.
Zibor.
Yeah, they're doing all this spiritual,
Doksta.
trying to find Charlie.
Ephedroid. Bara. Oh.
Balba.
Oh, Sarpava.
Alice said forget it.
Swaby.
Luana Nerebu.
But Q's still trying. Katie and Penny are trying.
Now dopes. Yeah.
Continue performing seances to level up. Holy shit.
Ah. Shunik.
Somebody's knocking on the door? I heard it. Did y'all hear it?
Uh-huh.
That's some spooky shit.
Dabishi Slekum? Ken Kuya.
Some spooky shit.
Sarabim Jerome.
So anyway, as you can tell, they did the seance
Dame.
and nothing happened. Nothing at all. They're waiting. It's been like an hour. But they did the seance at 12 o'clock. I wasn't going to wait until 12 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Sarpava.
Uh-huh.
So they went ahead and Katie was like, I'm hungry. And Penny was like, we'll go get something to eat. Y'all let us know if y'all need us, if anything happens,
Guapo.
what y'all need us for, whatever. And so Penny and Katie go get something to eat.
Fina. Bumbraza.
They go get something to eat.
Yes.
And Quentin and Alice stayed behind to clean up. Nothing happens. And as they are cleaning up, they walk by the mirror. They walk by the mirror and they don't see it, but they show. Alright, how do I get rid of this now? Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, wow, okay. They walk by the mirror, and the mirror, you know how you can fog up the mirror fogged up, and then somebody drew a smiley face. So I'm wondering if it's Charlie that drew the smiley face. I mean, if it is, that'd be pretty awesome. I need to get rid of her second outfit. Her second outfit was her nakedness. So the next day there's class, and they all go to class, and they're all bored, and I can see why. The teacher is just droning on and on and on about how not to mix certain metals with other things because they're volatile or not volatile or whatever. And the time clicks to 12 o'clock. And as it clicks to 12 o'clock, you can see on the clock the second hand keeps ticking, but it doesn't advance, right? And then all of a sudden you see this leg, this pants leg, these nice shoes, these nice pants pop out of the mirror. Everybody can, we're not going home. Everybody needs to come to class, so everybody needs to go to class. So this is supposed to be their classroom. Well, it's not supposed to be their classroom. It is supposed to be their dorm room. This Tada sign is in the physical kids cottage, but we're going to pretend this is like their classroom. So they're in class, and the rest of the body comes out. What? Penny tried to take Quentin's money? What? So you're a little thief. You're a little thief. Taking my damn money.
Oh, hell no.
After that, one leg comes out, some of the waist comes out, the other leg comes out, the rest of the body comes out, and there's no face. The face is covered in moths. So all these moths are flying around the face. Face is covered so you don't know who it is. Wicked weird. As the body's coming out of the mirror, everybody in the room freezes. The only thing that moves are people's eyeballs. That's it. Their eyeballs are moving. So they're looking side to side like this. But they can't move their body. They're frozen. You're supposed to be downstairs. You cannot be up here. We haven't came up here yet. And so this is the beast with the moth covered face. We don't know who it is. He comes out and he's skipping and he's humming and skipping and he's humming, and he goes up to the teacher, the boring ass teacher, and he does this little thing with his fingers like this, and then he goes like this, and all you hear is snap, crack. So it's almost like he snapped his neck.
Oh,
because he falls over and dies. Blam! Dead. And he turns around and he's walking. Now, Fogg is on the other side of campus, and he's got this gut feeling for some reason. He looked at the clock, and he noticed that his second hand is ticking, but it's not advancing. I don't know how he knows which classroom to go to, but he runs, and he runs as fast as he can to get to the classroom. He gets to the classroom. As soon as he opens the door, he's throwing a spell, knocks the beast down on his back. Beast gets up, does something, freezes Fogg, walks up to Fogg, breaks all his fingers without even touching him, pulls his eyeballs out of his socket, lays him down on the table next to him. Yes, he's looking around or whatever. Now, mind you, Quentin's sitting in class bored to death before all this happened, right? He was playing, flipping his coin through his fingers. So while he's frozen, the coin falls. The beast walks up to Quentin, all up in his face, and he goes, Quentin Coldwater. There you are. That's it. It's like, what? That's all he says. Everybody is frozen. Nobody can move. That is the end of episode 1. Somehow or another, I need to go and make Fogg blind because he is blind. And they do have, you would think that they'd have spells out there to fix blindness. Penny done got beat up. Who did he fight? Did he fight, Yep, he sure did. Quentin won. Quentin beat Penny. I missed that fight. What? I missed it. Wow. We are going to see if we can raid somebody. Holy cow.
Oh, cream dough.
Alright, let's see. There's Cher's doing Phasmophobia. Gamer's doing Dragon Age. Channy's doing Sims 4. And Ebonics is doing Sims 4, but I would like to support one of the other ones. Let's go save this. Ow. So this is Fogg. We need to rename him to Fogg. Okay, I need to go and fix those saves. Not me getting a cramp. Really? Just gonna let them play. I want to follow. Oh God, you are horrible. We should max your skills. Is that Margot? Margot, what are you doing? She's very, very vain. He's dancing. Alice is dancing. Katie. Yeah, Katie and Penny were made for each other. They're both on the computer. Elliot, though, wow. Alright. If you are still here, please copy this so that we can go put this over in the raid. Let's go do... Let's see. I do want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank everybody for the host. I want to thank for the hosting, whoever hosted. I do want to thank for the follows. Did I get any follows today? I did not. No. But I do want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank my lurkers. I want to... Hey, Haitian Mommy. I really didn't. I didn't. It's a little harder than I thought. I'm more storytelling than playing. Can't get them to coincide with each other. Probably will not be doing this anymore. I'm not sure yet. But I went through a lot of trouble to do all the characters and the housing, and I don't know. We'll see. But I'm glad you have fun. Yeah, so yeah, just copy that. Thank you. I don't know who we're gonna go see yet.
Info? Spobani?
I do want to support. Let's go. Let me see. You like the storyline? It's better to just watch it. But and the thing is, this was one of the easiest ones. All the other ones, they're harder. I don't know how I'm going to play them. I could tell the story, but I don't know how I'm going to play them while I tell it. So, I don't know. Also, for those of you that are still listening, we are having movie night tonight at 4 o'clock in the movie channel. It's going to be Hereditary first, and then Cool Runnings second. If you go to movie chat, it'll give you the link to the movies and also a little you know, thing that tells you about each movie. So hope to see you guys there, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Let's go to Channy. I wonder if she I hope she's not like on break or anything. Bye, Haitian Mommy. Thank you for stopping through. You have a good night too. Bye, Key. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. You enjoy yours too. So I got about 4 hours to get set up for movie night. So I hope to see you guys there. All right. Here we go. 6 seconds.
Arbite. Blindi. Yeah. Parsley Vitanu.